Hi, Cultivating Literacy families. Today I'm going to be teaching you about a vocabulary strategy called word mapping. Vocabulary means studying a word and its meaning and how that word is used. In this strategy, word mapping, we're going to be using a map to help us identify the meaning of a word. This is a bubble map. You'll notice that in the center circle here, you have the word autumn. To the side, there are other ovals or circles that will be used to fill in descriptions of the meaning of this word autumn. This strategy can be used when you're introducing a new word to your child. It does not need to be used every time you teach your child a word, but it is a good tool for introducing words. I'm going to model how we can use a story to also help us with word mapping. The word we'll be practicing with is the word autumn. I have the story Goodbye Summer, Hello Autumn by Kennard Pack to help me illustrate this. The word autumn is in the title, and you'll see that on the front cover there is a picture of summer changing to autumn. The first thing you might start with is engaging your child in questions. So asking your child, this is the word autumn, what do you know about the word autumn? If they already know something, you can add that to one of these circles. They might say, well, I know that the leaves change in autumn. So you can either draw a picture of leaves changing or write those words. I'm going to draw a picture. I drew a picture of a leaf, a red leaf, and then I wrote leaves change. You can also do both here so that your child can refer back to what they drew later on. Then, if that might be all your child knows about autumn, you can refer to the picture in the story. You might ask the question, well, how does autumn feel? Look at this character. The character is wearing a scarf and a jacket. In autumn, the weather becomes cooler. So you might wear things like light jackets or scarves. So I'm going to draw a jacket and a scarf here because in autumn, the weather gets cooler. Again, you can draw the picture and write the words if you'd like. I just did a quick sketch. Okay, and then you might continue to engage them in conversation. Well, we know that in autumn it gets a little cooler. You might wear a jacket and a scarf. What happens to the leaves in autumn? Let's take a look again. What do you see happening? We know they change colors, but what else? And maybe your child might notice that they're falling off the tree. And we can add that here. You can also engage your child in further learning about the word that you've chosen. Use the story to model some other information about the word. So here you might see that the sun is setting. It says, hello, I am setting earlier and earlier now that summer is coming to an end, but I will see you again tomorrow. So then you might tell your child, well, in autumn, the sun sets earlier. And you might draw a picture of the sun setting. After you're creating the word map with your child, you might cover again what you've drawn or written about, or both, and then discussing that autumn means that the leaves change colors, they fall, it gets a little cooler and you would wear things like jacket or scarves, and that the sun begins to set earlier in autumn. A word map is a great way to show what a word means, and you can also connect other words to each other. So check this strategy out. I hope you found it helpful, and happy reading.